Satnam, and Namaste. Thank you for gathering with us this afternoon. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Today I wanted to share a divination for us to focus on for the rest of the week from Alana Fairchild's Lightworker Oracle deck. And the beautiful card that I have pulled for us today is number 41, Spiritual Decree. You have been wondering what will happen next in your life, not realizing how much power you have to decide that for yourself. What do you wish to have happen next? Are you willing to use your divine birthrights of free will, voice, and empowerment to set the cosmic wheels in motion? If your answer is yes, then it is time to speak your truth to the universe. Decree it, and you shall be it. You have been praying for help, asking for a map, and wanting directions. You are wise in the ways of the receptive, responsive approach to life. It is spiritually mature to trust the greater guiding power of the divine to direct your course, and yet the wishes in your heart are part of how that happens. Divine destiny is not something that just happens to you, but it is something that you co-create as a living spiritual being with free will and divine love beating in your heart. You are being honored for your ability to ask for guidance and wait for signs. You are also being asked to set intention and develop faith in yourself, to trust in what your heart yearns for, which you love so that you are willing to go through the discomfort of growth to see it come to life. It is time for you to have the experience of seeing your intention blossom into manifestation. This does not mean that you have to make things happen. You are not responsible for how your manifestation occurs. The universe unfolds according to its genius of its own, of course. But you are responsible for the words, beliefs, and intentions you express that are the seeds of your personal creation. The universe then responds in its own wise and powerful way. When this oracle card comes to you, it is time to speak your truth. What does your heart truly yearn for? Focus on it and say it out loud. Don't be afraid to speak your dreams, desires, wishes, and fantasies. Sometimes it is the only thing in daring to speak them aloud that we really understand what we want. This can be a terrifying, liberating, exciting, and life-changing moment. It is the moment that we grow into a spiritual adult, becoming willing to take responsibility for our own life journey. Will you speak your heart truths now? Feel your words moving the energy from deep within, transforming your truth into sound and releasing it as intent into the universe. Don't worry about finding the perfect words. Just speak freely from your heart. Give yourself permission to express your deepest desires and then let go and trust. The invocation for this particular reading is as follows. By the divine authority in me, I intend to create, attract, and enjoy, for the greatest good of all, a life of abundance in love, well-being, fulfillment, joy, and wisdom. I am willing to take the journey to grow into the fullest expression of my beautiful and true self. May these words be divinely empowered to create my reality. Love, peace, happiness, trust, surrender, strength, grace. If there's something else that you want to create in addition to the words that we just spoke, say them out loud for yourself now. May the power of voice and decree, the power of spiritual authority, always be tempered by grace and divine mercy. Through unconditional love and my own free will, so be it. It's your spiritual decree. And I hope that you do feel free to add other words or intentions or ideas or thoughts or things that you want to create in your life to that invocation when you speak it. Speak it as often as you need to. I find it personally, I have a need to like hash out ideas. As an example, I have like millions of pieces of paper with what I need to do, what I want to get done. I have several lists personally. This is what I personally do. And it goes along with this reading, which is great because I was just thinking, I really do keep everything written out, and sometimes I'll even color them if I want it to be, if it's something special that I want to create or have happen, or, I make lists. I make lists every day for what I have to get done. And then I'll make a list of things that I'd like to get done, just in case I get the have to get done's done first. And then if I get through those, then I have things that I desire to get done, ideas that have been in the back of my head that I've been working on for a long time, things that I haven't really like brought into fruition in some means other than writing it down on a piece of paper. At least it exists on that piece of paper, and I see it, and I put them all over my place. Like I put them all over our home and on tables or on my bedside table when I wake up, so I know exactly how I need to start my day if there's things that really need to get done or appointments that have to be made. So however it works for you, I agree with this reading that bringing it to physical form, even more than you speaking it out, is fantastic. But even more than just speaking it out, I think it's great to write it out or even make a diagram, color something. It's how you're creating your life. So I enjoy adding a little bit of a creative process to that idea because you really are creating what you're bringing in. And I hope that this, if you don't already have your own way of staying organized and really truly making your ideas and dreams come to fruition, that this is at least a starting point for you to start taking notes. Really think of what you want. Allow yourself to take the time. It took me a long time to allow myself to sit and think, or just sit and go through the reels in my brain of what's going on in my head. It's okay to sit and do that. If you don't do that, all of that stuff gets left unchecked, and it comes out, or at least for me, it came out in forms that I didn't want it to come out, or I was expressing things in ways that I didn't really want to express them, but I didn't really know how to express them because I didn't sit there and really truly look at what I wanted to create and express. So allow yourself some time, whenever that be. If it's not today, pick a time when you wake up, before you go to bed, just a few minutes. Intention is everything. Just give yourself the time to really look at the picture that you want to experience and find your steps in getting there. It's not always an easy task, but I think it does make it a little bit easier to have visual stimulants around you to help you get to your goal. So I send you in unconditional love and my highest vibrations of light, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. Namaste.